let's talk about what we were, do you remember in the brain, boys and girls, we were talking about how our brains think, and that all of us have some ways that we think that we're really smart. Remember up on the chart there, how we talked about all the different ways that our brains can be smart? Who remembers one of those ways that our brains can be smart? What was one way that our brain can be smart? Noah?
Maybe brain with animals.
Animals. And does anybody remember, this is going to be hard for your memory, does anybody remember what, if you're smart with animals, what's that called? Do you remember which intelligence that is? Kay, do you remember?
I've been to a real one before.
Okay. Thinking about, what was the name of that? Kayla, do you remember? The naturalist intelligence, because it's like nature, right? If you remember animals, if you're really good at being with animals and with plants, then you are smart in naturalist intelligence. What's another one of the ways that your brain can be smart? Does anybody remember? Think of another way that your brain, what was one thing that you were good at? Valeria, what were you good at? Reading, okay. And which intelligence, when you're good with words, when you're good at reading and writing and those things, what was that intelligence called? Does anybody remember? It's a fancy word. Anybody? What do you think? What do you think, Noah?
I don't know it.
Okay, that's all right. It's called, it's up on there, it's called verbal linguistic. Verbal means to talk, and linguistic means language. So it means you're good at talking and reading and things with language, right? Hey, like Spanish, there we go. So there's lots of different ways for our brains to be smart, right? We're going to go around the circle for a minute, and I want you to say your name, and I want you to say one thing that you like to do or that you're really good at, and we'll see if we can figure out which intelligence that is, okay? So I'll start us. My name is Miss Kate, and I really like to write poetry. So I'm good at verbal linguistic intelligence. Can you say your name? What's one thing you like to do that you're good at? At soccer? Does anybody remember what soccer? What intelligence is that? Body kinesthetic, you're right. He said he's good at soccer. And that's body kinesthetic intelligence. Good job. Okay, next one. You like running. And that's the same intelligence. Soccer and running, they're all using your body, right? So it's body kinesthetic intelligence. Noah.
Hi, my name is Noah, and I like to practice tying shoes.
Tying shoes. So we're using our muscles to